What's up, guys? Got another video for you today. This one will probably be a little bit shorter, just because it's mostly about one card, but we do have some background here. But I got a card to show you today that is super awesome, and you most undoubtedly have never heard of it. But it does have to do with some cards from my childhood that you probably have heard of and seen many times. But let's go back in the Wayback Machine to 1991. So this is before the 92 Fleer Rookie Sensations. This is before the 92 Donruss Diamond Kings. There was 1991 Leaf Gold Rookies. And it was a monumental set. It really kicked off the inserts, and it was off to the races from 92 on. Everybody trying to outdo each other, but going through the 1991 Leaf packs and trying to find the gold rookies was a big deal. You know, Bagwell and Messina, and of course Todd Van Poppel at the time. There was Arthur Rhodes, all these guys we were chasing. But great set, and it was a benchmark set. The Leaf Gold rookies really started a lot of the insert craze. So it was awesome, but they wanted to include a couple of things that were a big deal at the time that weren't rookies, and that being the May 1st 1991, where Rickey Henderson had broke the all-time stolen base record from Lou Brock, and then Nolan Ryan stole his thunder again. He had struck out Rickey for 5,000 strikeouts, but but then he threw a 7th no-hitter on the same day, stole Rickey's thunder, and two monumental things happened on the same day in baseball. So it was pretty cool. So they wanted to include that in the Gold Rookies set, and they did. So they made those cards, but of course you know I love the Nolan Ryan. Here is the back, the BC25. So Leaf Gold Rookies, this says Gold Leaf Moments, but the no-hitter number 7 card, here's it in a fine 9. But that was the design. It was super cool, pulling these out of packs. Boy, if you pulled this particular one, if you were me and my friends, it would be like hitting the lottery today. It was an awesome deal. But no-hitter number 7. So that was back in 1991. And you know there's a modern Leaf company that has bought the rights to Leaf and makes cards now. All kinds of crazy and wonderful things they make. And they made a crazy and wonderful thing. So this thing is so cool. So 2024 Leaf Metal. They made a new version of that card. And there are different colors and such of the foil. But this is autographed cards. So we have a no-hitter number 7 Nolan Ryan autograph card with this awesome shattered glass looking pattern on this thing. And I got the blue parallel, the blue foil, which is numbered to 15. So there's only 15 of these things. Beautiful autograph. It's sticker, but it's nice. And there it is. Oh, check it out. All kinds of craziness going on there. Look at that. Really nice signature on this copy. There's only 15 of these blue ones, but you can see they did the same pattern at the bottom as the old days. But we got this really pretty blue. And then no-hitter number 7 was over here. And Leaf was over here. We got Leaf still kind of in that same area, but they did the no-hitter number 7 in blue at the top. And of course, all this crazy foil work going on here. But super cool. So many years later, of course, he's in his Astros uniform here, which is cool. Of course, they don't have the logos, but no-hitter number 7. Autographed callback card 2024. Calling back to 1991. I started collecting in 90, seriously, and man, look at that shine. And it was a big deal to pull that card on the left there, but now here's a super cool version with the brand new ultra modern card. But The other one was, of course, the Rickey Henderson Steel. A Leaf Gold Moments, talking about the stolen base king there, Rickey. And of course, that was it, him diving in there. Super cool card. Of course, gold foil stamped. All this stuff was kind of new back then. You had some of it on the 91 Stadium Club, but this was kind of new stuff. These were just awesome, amazing inserts. So, in addition to the rookies, you got these Leaf Gold Moments for May 1st, 1991. And now we got this modern interpretation with the autograph, which is super cool. But wait, there's more. What I haven't told you is there's more to this card. Yes, it is blue foil, numbered to 15. It's autographed. But what if I told you it was a dual card with that one? Check this out. It is autographed. Rickey Henderson, Man of Steel inscription on the back. You got the blue steel, record steel. So they used the same sort of font at the top. We got the blue record steel leaf. Of course, it's leaf metal on this one. Similar pattern at the bottom. They have the writing on this one since this is the back of the card. But dual autograph Leaf Gold Moments callback card to both the Nolan Ryan and the Rickey Henderson card on one card. And this one, rest in peace, Rickey. You know, he signed these stickers before he passed, obviously, but these are pretty cool because you got the inscription of Man of Steel on there. So you got a representation of both of these cards that I absolutely love from my childhood. These are not my childhood copies, but you know what I mean. Big, big deal. And then now when I saw this, and I saw the Nolan Ryan first, oh man, that is cool. I got a new one that looks like the old one, but this crazy technology and an autograph. But then the back is the Rickey Henderson Man of Steel. And then when I saw there was a blue parallel to 15, I've only seen one of these. I had to grab it. But you can see right there, 12 of 15. And that's on the blue ones. There are some different colors. But what a cool card. You got the Rickey Henderson autograph and inscription. You got the Nolan Ryan auto on the front. Calling back to my childhood here. Super cool card. I wanted to just dedicate a video to this card because it's a trip down memory lane with these 91 gold leaf moments. And it's an awesome, awesome card. Needs its own video. So that's why we did this instead of just including it with pickups and such. But that's the background of it. Just really, really cool that they do some of these callback type of cards. And to have, instead of doing one of each, to do a back-to-back card that calls back to these two that were done in 91 is just too fun. I absolutely love it. Looks awesome. And we got Nolan with the Astros here, but he got his 7 no-hitter with the Rangers, but it's cool nonetheless. It is super awesome to have autographs of both guys on one card. Very, very cool day in my baseball life in May 1st, 1991. I'll never forget the next day when the newspaper came out and stuff, and my dad told me Nolan threw another one. It was just amazing. It was truly amazing. Didn't have Sports Center and all that kind of stuff in my house yet at that point. So it was a little bit before all that. We waited for the newspaper every day to look at the box scores and the home run leaders and all that kind of stuff. It was a different time, but it was super fun. But I'll never forget him telling me that. Super, super awesome. But yeah, that is it. That is the card I wanted to share today. Call back to the 91. Gold leaf. We got a dual autograph card with an inscription. Nolan Ryan and Rickey Henderson. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you hadn't seen this before. Something kind of a surprise. I had never heard of it, but once I did, I had to get one. So that's it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and everything you do, and we'll see you on the next one.